think I wouldn't?
And don't talk back. Good. When we get to the airport, I'll lead you. You just follow in behind me.
Can I ask which airport we're going to?
Heathrow, London.
But that's like 50 miles away?
53.
How are we gonna walk 53 miles?
Okay, time to stop talking.
We're going to have to stop you for questioning. 2 men matching your descriptions were reported leaving a crime scene near here. Could you please confirm your identities?
I've been told to take over from you. They need more cars at the crime scene.
Okay, but these guys match the descriptions.
I'll confirm IDs for you.
Thank you.
Get in.
Do as he says. You took longer than I expected.
Hold up on the M4. Wasn't expecting you so soon.
Me neither.
So, no mission success this time.
The police knew we were coming. They're getting faster.
Our people aren't gonna like this. Anyway, who's the hostage?
He was our Mark.
You should have left him. What does it matter to you if he gets caught?
I knew him in college. He would have leaked information for sure.
Why did you choose such a dangerous Mark?
We needed someone to deliver it for us this time. He would have been perfect had the police not been tracking him.
You think that they were?
How else would they have gotten to him so quick?
Mind telling me what's going on?
No, this is a friend of mine. He's taking us to Heathrow.
You sure you should be telling him anything at all? He's not a member.
He will be. That or I'll shoot him myself.
I always wanted to go to New York. I never thought it would be like this though.
So maybe it's slightly unfortunate the way things turned out for you. But seriously, didn't you ever want to leave your old life behind?
Sure I did. But I wanted to take my passport with me.
Oh, come on. Under a fake ID you could do anything. Anything you want. And when you get back home with your real ID, you'll have no criminal charges to your name. I'd love to be you.
How do you get the passport photo anyway?
Yeah, as if I'm going to tell you that.
I thought as much. You don't tell me anything. I don't even know what on earth we're fighting for.
As if I'm going to tell you that either.
What? Because you can't shoot me in here?
New York's not that bad, you know. Who knows? You may like it there.
Not of the people you'll introduce me to.
Well, You never know.
How do you get to know them anyway?
Remember the courses I took in college?
Law?
Okay, it's a little ironic, but what else did I take?
Maths?
Alright, well you know the guy I met in physics? The one who was obsessed with computers?
Of course.
One day, during the summer after we left college, I went on holiday with him to New York. While I was there, I was taken hostage by a group of criminals.
Yeah? I heard about that. I just want to know how you ended up working for them.
Well, actually I didn't. I was there for God knows how long. Days, weeks, maybe even months. Anyway, this one night, the guards weren't there. Out drinking, I suppose. But I didn't know that. Banged on the door, but got no reply. Then I heard footsteps. I thought the guards were back. It wasn't the guards. It was a rival group. The group I now work for. They dragged me out the cell, and that's when the guards came back. I blacked out at that point. Don't remember much after that. To be honest with you, mate, I wanted to get back at the group that took me hostage. In my eyes, it was them who had taken away my freedom, not the guys I work for now. I knew that they'd be able to help me get revenge, so I just went with it. And here I am. I'm their errand boy now.
Errand boy? Don't you get paid or nothing?
Yeah, sure I get paid, but they send me on all the jobs that no one else wants to do. You know, all the life-threatening stuff.
So that's why they send you to a good friend, expecting to trick him into killing the Prime Minister? How could you? You're not even one of them.
No, I'm above them now. See, being the man with the dirty jobs has its advantages.
Like killing your friends?
True, but not the one I was thinking of.
You swine.
But you also get to make a large number of contacts that you wouldn't have made otherwise. Now, if ever I need any help, it's there for me.
Incredible.
New York? Incredible? No. Clearly you've never been to Tokyo.
How long are we staying?
As long as it takes.
For what?
You'll see. Getting the dirty jobs has its advantages.
What are you, crazy?
Just stop them, okay? Take out the tires or something.
We need backup here, now!
Stupid New York traffic jams. They're everywhere nowadays.
Where are we?
Around 5 blocks from Central Park.
Good. We'll be arriving soon, gentlemen.
Arriving where?
As if I'd tell you that. This is it.
I guess we better go in.
Well, yeah. Unless you want to live in here.
After you?
Thanks.
Cleared.
Who are they?
The three Smiths. No one is allowed to know their real names. Together, they are the head of the organisation.
Good morning, Mr. L. Broughton, and good to meet you, Mr. M. Carlson.
We are aware of your current situation, and already know of the outcome of the last errand we sent you on, Mr. Broughton.
However, putting that aside, we now have a new job for you to accomplish on American soil. If you would, please, Mr. Smith.
Of course.
Allow us to introduce Operation Redherring. What's inside?
Oh, I think you can guess.
Keep going. Not far to go.
You call that not far?
Well, considering we've already travelled 50 miles from that pub to Heathrow, followed by England to New York, to where we are now in under 24 hours, it's not that far.
You just don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
The last 24 hours, it's been kind of difficult for me. I just can't keep going like you can. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to stop.
No, you're not.
I am. You can't just pretend that I'm okay with this. I've got a life back there, Lucas. You might not, but I still have.
Okay, let's get one thing straight here. You stop, you die. Now take the package and get moving. Back to you in the studio.
An English pub was bombed yesterday night by an American terrorist organization. The man responsible is thought to be Lucas Broughton, who is believed to work for a terrorist organization which took him hostage in 1998. His accomplice is currently thought to be Michael Carlson, who sources say was a friend of Lucas during his college years. We now have reason to believe that Mr. Broughton has actually taken Mr. Carlson as hostage. However, police cannot be sure. The suspects were last seen getting off a plane at JFK where they stole a car. The wreckage was later found by police that has been confirmed as the stolen car. No one was found at the wreckage, suggesting that both men escaped and are still at large in the city of New York. The FBI, however, has released a press statement reassuring the people of the city that this war on terror will be successful.
Seems to me like we better get moving.
I agree.
A friend of mine has an apartment near here that he says we can use.
How far?
About 10 minutes away.
Who is it?
A good friend.
That depends if you come from Hawaii.
Only on my mother's side.
Here's the key.
What was that?
That's how you can tell if someone else is from the organisation or not. Remember it, you might find it useful. It's not much, but we only need it for a few days.
Yeah. Do we have any food?
There's usually a supply here.
Oh, I'm starving. Do you want anything?
I'll have whatever you have.
The blue team from...
Well, it's definitely well stocked, with an excessively large collection of knives.
And joining
Yep.
us in our game tonight,
Never
our
know
social
when we might
celebrity
need
guest
one.
stars.
Ha! Someone likes their coffee.
That would be me. Anyway,
Okay,
are you going to
we'll
cook
go in.
anything, or do you want to
A9.
comment on the crockery first?
Pizza it is.
I think it has something to do with cherries. No, it's plainly some sort of smoothie maker. Same question. Did Jonathan Rush show?
You know, at university, my flatmates considered my cooking to be so bad that they had to stop me from cooking at all. Oh man, that was too much. I need food.
I'm sorry about the pizza, Mike. I know how much it meant to you.
Shut up.
Anyway, we're almost there now. We just gotta go straight for it, and we ain't gonna get a second chance. It's going to be down to you now, Mike. Just stay calm and act normal. Don't draw any attention to yourself. Just say that you have a delivery for floor 38 and Mr. Baker is waiting for it. And tell them that your name is Mr. G. Jones. If the police catch on to you, head for the second to top floor and wait up there. I'll come and bail you out within 20 minutes. If I don't come, then there's an agent on the 43rd floor who will hide you. Tell him I'm dead and go on without me.
I've got a delivery here for Mr. Baker. His office is on the 38th floor.
Could I please take your name, sir?
Mr. G. Jones.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jones. I'm afraid you'll have to take it up yourself. We're low on porters this morning.
Oh, really?
Would that not be possible, Mr. Jones?
It would be most inconvenient, but what matters most is that the package is delivered as soon as possible.
Well, we won't be able to get it to Mr. Baker within the next hour, so if you're pressed for time, I'd advise that you take it up yourself.
Fine, I'll do it. Phew. Huh. I believe you're expecting this, Mr. Baker?
No, I wasn't expecting any deliveries, not today.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, I was requested to give this to you. It'll probably make sense when you see it.
Thank you. Huh?
Good afternoon, Mr. Carlson. I've been expecting you. Come on, out you go.
So that's how it's gonna be. Subtle, eh?
Zip wire's the only way to go.
You think they won't notice?
Oh, they'll notice all right. That's the point anyhow. Over you go.
Get down.
can you be that cold?
Any second now, and we should see some fireworks. Did you see anything?
No.
Well, what in the world went wrong?
I delivered it, just like you said.
Was there anyone else in the room? Police? Anyone at all?
Do you think that I'd be here if there had been?
Good point. There's no way that Mr. Baker could have possibly disarmed the bomb. We checked his file. He has no experience in firearms.
What's that sound?
We need to go.
What? You're here? How?
Call me James.
James,
I've been following you.
don't mess with me. I think it's obvious you're not supposed to be here.
Says who?
Your boss, the man we both answer to.
You think? Welcome to the world of double agents, Lucas.
Did you do this? Did you sabotage the package?
That's what I'm here about. But I didn't sabotage the package. No one did. You fell for it, Lucas. Just as badly as all those mind little people down there. There was no bomb. It was all a red herring, all along. It was a decoy. Fake. They've been using you, Lucas.
But the bomb in Greater London, that was real enough.
Yeah, and only after every man, woman and child knew the faces of those two terrorists did he decide that you were capable of leading all the attention to a completely irrelevant location. Face it, Bram, he's been using you.
But the package, what was in it?
Huh? All of that? All of it? For what?
For nothing.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Where am I?
Oh man, have you lost it?
Huh?
Come on, calm down.
I can't. Don't make me. Not again. No!
Lie down. Don't make yourself worse.
You know, I could never have imagined that my life would turn out this way.
Huh. Me neither, mate. Me neither.
No, man. You chose this. You wanted your revenge. Me, though? What keeps me going? What do you think?
Well,
I'll tell you what's keeping me going all this time. The hope that you won't turn around someday and decide to blow my little meaningless life away with that rifle of yours, Lucas. I don't even know what we're fighting for. I don't even know what made all those people worth killing. But fear is what keeps me alive. Fear. You try it. It might just break you too.
shut up. You don't think I have to deal with fear myself? You must have one warped to your reality, Mike. And that's what's breaking you.
We're here.
We're where?
You might recognise some faces here, Lucas. Wouldn't want you shooting anyone now, would we?
You!
Come on, Mike. It's time we found something to fight for.
You know, I think I could do with that.
You don't seem at all bothered that James just hit me in the stomach.
Well, it's not like you don't deserve it.
You know, I hate to say it, you do have a point. But do you think we can really trust him?
There's only one way to find out. Besides, he can protect me from you.
Look, Mike...
Yeah, I know. He shouldn't need to. You gonna fight for them?
At first, I thought, how could I? But then I realised, after what they did to me, I'll get my revenge, alright. I'll get it. But it won't be aimed at who I thought it would be. Quite the opposite.
It doesn't really matter to you anyway, does it? What we're fighting for? Just so long as you get your flipping revenge. Cursed revenge. Give me a break. I've had enough of this, Lucas. You're not putting a gun in my hand again. Well, so help me. I'll turn around and shoot you with it.
He really does have no idea what he's getting himself into.